Hey, this is Artie Astor from B Sharp and C, and I'm doing it like I just did it. I'm doing another song that I'm just randomly picking from YouTube. This is Wicked Game by Lusaint. I think that's how you say her name. Oh, I almost started playing it. And I just want to react to it. It looks like I just see her so far. Let me pull it up so you guys can see it. So I just see her so far. I don't know if they're going to show a band. I literally don't know anything about anything. But anywho, let's go. Let's listen to it. And I'll see what we got. Doo-doo. I hear instruments, synthesizer and stuff, piano.
The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire can make foolish people do.
Her voice has a very nice quality to it. It's super unique. And when you have a unique voice, you need to do more than just sing. You have to know how to use it. And so far, I'm just beside myself. This is just fantastic.
I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you, and I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you.
Very similar to the vocalist that I just did a video on. I just uploaded a video on this other vocalist. I wonder if it's the same. Yeah, the same engineer or the same producer. I don't know. She's Irish. Oh, there's a lot of good music comes out of Ireland. I think she's Irish. Could be wrong. Is she Irish? But a lot of good music does come out of Ireland. Lusaint, it sounds Irish. Probably pronouncing it wrong. Um, is there an about on her page? Let me do this. Let's do a little something like this. With over 250 million streams, Manchester-based singer-songwriter Lusaint has captured hearts with her melodic blend of jazz and blues, distinctive expression, and undeniable tone. She does have a nice tone. Since her breakthrough in 2019, a year in which you broke the daily record for the most Shazams in 24 hours. Wow. Lusaint's cover of Wicked Game by Chris Isaac has also drawn acclaim, with the latter hitting over 41 million views on YouTube. So Manchester, so she's probably from England. Okay. She has some her talents will have their fullest expression yet on her debut EP Self Sabotage, releasing in the summer of 2024. I should check it out. Okay. Interessante. Well, let's go back to the song. But yeah, I was just checking this because I just reacted to a song that had a very similar um heavy reverb where the current phrase she's singing, the reverb tends to almost have like an interference pattern sound, or it interferes a little bit with the echo from the previous phrase. So the two echoes kind of hit each other and it creates a little bit of an echo that could almost come across or sound as though it is a um it in itself it sounds like a synthesizer.
That I'd lose somebody like you.
Really heavy.
No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
Really nice.
With you.
Really nice. I like this.
What a wicked game you play.
The beginning of the word game, I love the inflection in her voice there. The way she just, it's the I think she's opening up the back of her throat and really putting a little bit of extra emphasis on that A.
Game you play. What a wicked game you play
Love it.
to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do, to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do, to make me dream of you. Now I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
So it's interesting because when she sings a line, you don't hear the reverb right away. So they could have some ducking on the reverb where you don't have a lot of the reverb while words are being sung and while syllables are being pronounced. But then when the phrase is over, then the reverb kicks in. Or you can manually in post production, you can go in and manually um adjust all of that. Have the reverb be very low at the beginning of the phrase and then ramp it up for the end of the phrase. It's more work, but you get it a little bit more the way you want it. You can manually engineer it to the exact the exact levels that you want.
With you,
I mean, even that piano is trippy, man. The piano has some heavy reverb on it.
with you.
Oh, I love it. Love it.
World was on fire and no one could save me but you. But you. No one could save me. The world was on fire and no one could save me.
You can hear a little bit of the auto tune there. You don't really hear it throughout the whole entire song, but you hear it on the word no. Unless she's doing something with her throat to kind of close the throat to kind of change the sound of the vowel, but it sounds a little bit digital.
The world was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire can make foolish people do.
Beautiful.
I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love.
I like that guitar sound.
No,
I like that.
don't wanna fall in love with you.
Fantastic. Fantastic. I love the little room that they're in, like a warehouse or a shipping and receiving of some building somewhere. I love it. Directed by Baluga. Really, really nice. It's funny because I mentioned you can hear the auto tune or pitch correct if you go in and manually adjust the pitch. Um, her vocals are very raspy, but also they're she has a very throaty raspiness, but not a breathy raspiness, like a scratchy raspiness about her voice. that quality of her voice is like that. And there are times when someone sings and it almost sounds like they're using auto tune because the channel that they're singing through and the way that it's engineered and the quality of the person's voice makes it sound like it's a little electronic. I feel like over the years, working with my own vocals and working with other people's vocals when it comes to engineering songs and producing music, I feel like I've kind of figured out the difference, and I feel like there's a difference when you hear the quality of a vocal change, but then you hear the pitch drop of a vocal really quickly. Um, Usually when we sing and we sing a note that's a little off, we usually adjust slowly, you know, because we hear it first and then we all of a sudden bring the pitch back up to make it a little bit more in tune, to make it sharper, or we bring it down to make it flatter. Very seldom. I don't think I've ever really seen anyone come in, sing a note, and realize in 20 milliseconds that they're a little bit off, and then just make a perfect change. Usually, when you hear the pitch just drop like that, it's being done by auto tune or done manually. But that was the only part of the song that I heard it. I'm sure it was used, and I've come full circle with the use of correction and auto tune in music today. I don't really like ever hearing it. Um, the newest album by Revolution, I won't listen to because, like, I don't know how many songs are on the album. Like, maybe let's just say 10 songs. I don't know. I don't remember. But, like, out of the 10 songs that are on the album, in seven of them, you can hear in multiple parts of these seven songs, you hear the pitch correction, like in many parts. And I think that is a lazy way to produce, a quick way to produce an album. It kind of gives the impression, let's get the album out, give it out to the public, maybe make some quick money off of this. And that's by no means, that's not at all what I'm insinuating is happening here. You know, some of my favorite songs, I can hear a little bit of pitch correction. I prefer never to hear pitch correction, but that's me. I was born in 76. So think about it. And I've been a musician since I was really young. So I've been into music my whole life. Born in 76, pitch correction didn't really get popular until the early 2000s. I mean, they were using it in different forms even before Cher's song, right? That made it famous. Um, they had ways to use it, but I'm used to listening to music from the 60s and 70s and 80s where they really didn't have that digital form of quick pitch correct, where someone's up here and then all of a sudden, bam, they're down here, and you hear the voice kind of jump. Um, but I mean, the quality of her vocals is phenomenal, phenomenal. The quality of her vocals is phenomenal. The emotion she put into that is phenomenal, and the mood set by the producer and engineer is second to none. The piano, the way the guitar came in, everything was super like psychedelic and trippy. Um, which when you analyze it, the studio version of that song by Chris Isaac is kind of like that. It was just more like organic, it was done more with instrumentation, but this was really, really nice with all the effects and all the reverb. So I don't know. I thought this was just super fantastic. Let me know what you think in the comment section about her version of the song. I'm going to tag her when I go ahead and upload the video. So if you want to go ahead and follow her, please do. I think she's fantastic. I'm dying to hear the other stuff that she's done because just listening to that made me really want to hear something else. And from what I read in the description of her page, she does some originals, and I would love to hear some of her original work. Anyways, this is Artie Astor from B Sharp and C. If you have any recommendations, put it in the comment section. Until next time, keep it groovy.